on, it's time to start. Come on. Hello and welcome to this mini tutorial. So today, what is it that you sell? What do you do? What's your business? What is it that you sell? Now, if you sat there telling me that you sell handmade jewelry, handmade gifts, that you're an artist and you sell art, no. I want you to think bigger than that. I want you to think wider than that. What is it that you actually do for somebody? Do you make them smile? Do you make them feel more confident? Do you bring people together in a community? What is it that you do? You might teach people and give them new skills. What do those skills enable them to go on and do? So, to give you a few examples of these, I want to talk about some big brands, some names that we all know. I've picked just four, and very quickly, I'm going to use their taglines and a mission statement to kind of illustrate what it is that I'm trying to get to here. So, the first one on my list is Nike. Okay, so what do Nike do? Well, we know that they sell. If they were answering my question, what do you sell very specifically, they would tell you that it's trainers and sportswear and sports equipment. But what is it that they actually really do? They inspire and they motivate people to get up and take action. They make sure that they share a love of sport, of activities, whether it's the local football club through to the World Cup or whatever else that's going on at the moment. They are there, they're sponsoring players, they're advertising at events, they're sharing information about it. So why are they doing that? Because they want to encourage people to get up and be active. Now, obviously, more people getting up being active means more people need more trainers and more sportswear. So it makes sense. From a marketing perspective, it makes complete and utter sense. So what's their tagline? It's just do it. So get up, just do it. And actually, whether you use their products or not doesn't matter. It's the message of getting out there and being more active. That's what their marketing is all about. That's their bigger picture. Okay, so who else is there? Oh, another one is Disney. We know they've got films, that they've got merchandise, that they do the animation, and they've got characters. We think of Mickey Mouse and all of those. But what do they actually do? They actually bring happiness to people. They make people smile. They make people feel good. They make people feel like anything is possible, whether you're listening to the music of Lion King or whatever else that it might be at that moment in time, or whether it's Frozen and it's telling everybody to let it go. There's all of that all comes together to make people happy. And their ethos is that it's the happiest place on earth. They want people to go and visit and spend a lot of their hard-earned money to go and visit Disney World and Disneyland. They want people to kind of really engage with them on all those levels, whether it's watching a film, whether it's streaming it at home or going to a new release at the cinema, or whether it's visiting them. It's all about making people happy. So that's what they put out there. It's all about that, isn't it? It's all encompassing. It's all about making people smile and feel good and believing fairy tales. Okay, so another one, the next one that I've picked is Tesco's. Now, Tesco's tagline of every little helps is brilliant because it pulls together so much. It doesn't matter whether you're grocery shopping and they're trying to convince you that you're saving a few pennies. It doesn't matter whether you're using one of their other services and they're trying to tell you they do better service because every little bit helps of helping you do what you're doing, or whether they're doing something that's good for the environment and the planet and they're telling you again that every little helps, that we're doing this because it does that, and that every little bit helps. So theirs is a great message that it makes it feel like it's a big community coming together, and they are doing so much with your help and they're doing it for you as well. Again, please don't kind of criticize these companies and think, oh, well, I don't do this and I don't do that, and oh, this is what they do. This isn't what we're looking at now. This isn't about your personal feelings about companies. This is about the marketing and the image and the branding that they're putting out, that they work towards every single day. So think about it, because that's what you need to be putting out for your business. So the next one that I've picked, this is their mission statement that I'm about to read to you. It's Costa Coffee. Now, Forget whether you think it's overpriced or whether you love their coffees or you prefer somebody else's. Again, it's not the point. The point is their marketing. They are not there selling you a cup of coffee. They are selling you an experience. They're selling you a place to get together with your friends. They're selling you a place where you can get away and just sit and read a magazine or be on an iPad and read a book or whatever it is that you want to do and get away from the world. It's bigger than just the cup of coffee. And their mission statement, I don't remember this one, so I do need to read this. Their mission statement is to inspire and nurture the human spirit. One person, one cup, and one neighbourhood at a time. So it is all about that community and a gathering place and a meeting place and getting people together, or giving you time out from where you were when you were stressed and you were worried about things. So it's a bigger, they're not just saying, come and try our coffee, it's great coffee. It's very much of, this is us, come and join us, be part of our gang, have somewhere to get away from everywhere else. So that's what I want you to think about for your business. Now, maybe you've already sorted this. Maybe you already know what it is that you do and you're clear and you're nodding along going, yeah, I know this. In which case, make sure, does that come across in all of your marketing? Are you consistent with the messages that you're putting out? So Nike, you're not really going to see them just advocating somebody sat eating pizza, watching a soap in the evening, are you? Now, they might show that people are there watching and supporting soaps. It's all about the activity. It's all about that. So you've got to make sure that everything you put out matches, that it all comes together. So why is this important? Okay, so this is really, really important because, well, marketing is about connecting with people. It's about getting people to kind of nod along with you and go, they stand for what I stand for. They've got the same interests that I've got. They've got the same understanding that I've got. That connection, it's gold dust. So if you can get that with your audience, you're a long way to absolutely succeeding. But also, what you also have is you also have the opportunity here to make sure that you understand your ideal audience, because your ideal audience, your ideal customer is going to have that same understanding and ethos that you've got, that you're putting out for your business. They will understand and empathize. So if you're selling gifts, you're helping people show others how much they're loved. You're putting smiles on other people's faces. There's all sorts that you're doing here. So think bigger. It doesn't matter when I say think bigger. It doesn't matter if it's a small thing you do. And I say small, meaning if you put a smile on somebody's face, it kind of, that's really, really, really important. But it seems like a small thing at the same time. So don't worry about how big the message is. It isn't that you've got to kind of get the whole planet getting fit and getting healthy, or you've got to save the whole planet. It's what you are doing for individuals. But that marketing, that underlying, that will keep you going, because there's no marketing overnight success story. That's not what this is about. This is about a long-term plan. This is what you're doing with your business. None of the taglines or the mission statement I've read to you have kind of just appeared. They've been there for a very long time. They might not have started with them completely, but once they've had them, they've committed to them, and wow, they've run with them and they stand behind them. So what is it that your business, that your products help you do for people, and what do you stand behind wholeheartedly? Now, there's a quote from Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar is a marketing guru, a selling expert. He's very American and brash. And actually, I say he is. He's not. He was. He died in 2014, sadly. But his quotes are still all around us, and his son has carried on his business and all sorts of things. But anyway, there's a quote by him that I want to just share to kind of bring this to the end, which is, people don't buy for logical reasons. They buy for emotional reasons. And it's so true. And this, whatever you're going to hook your hat on, is that a saying? I made that one up. Whatever it is that you're going to stand by and say, this is what I do, that is going to have an emotional connection for somebody, whether you're saving the planet or whether you're making somebody feel good or whether you're helping keep their memories alive. Whatever it is that you're doing, that's an emotional connection, and that's going to inspire loyalty, and it's going to mean that you're not having to just interrupt people as they're doing something else to say, hey, I've got this product, do you want to buy it? Because that rarely, rarely works. Instead, you're able to engage with people and talk to people because you're connecting. Okay, so go on. What is it that you do? Into the group, make sure you share and tell us what it is that you do. Or if you already know that, how you bring that into your marketing. I'd love to know. Okay, that's it for today. I shall speak to you very, very soon.